Okay, we're live. Hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Olivia Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn an extra income. So if that is you and you're looking to earn an extra 5,000 pounds, 1,000 pounds, to more, then absolutely drop hashtag hybrid, message me below. Let's get you started. But today we're going to be talking about how to monetize with social media. And if you guys have not tuned into, I really do believe it's something that everybody should do at some point in terms of like understanding how you can monetize. It doesn't matter if it's a lot, if it's a little, doesn't matter. Hey, Andy Love, right? I want you to start thinking of like ways of how you can monetize your social media. Now, when I say social media, I mean the phone that right now you're looking me through. And some of y'all be like, yeah, but I don't want to show my business. My love, it's not about showing your business. It's what you understand need to know is monetizing what your gift is, right? So your gift could be talking about retail, could be the love of animals, the love of cats. It could also be the fact that you've overcome abortion or you have done various things, but you can inspire people to take care of the better version of you. You got to understand, not everybody knows Tony Robbins. Not everybody knows Rihanna. Not everybody knows Beyonce, right? But it does not matter because if people know you, you can transform their life. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you look at them and you I don't know, you share something from your heart and they're like, wow, that's what I needed to hear, Kiara. That's what I needed to hear, Andy. That's what I needed to hear, Chris. That's what I needed to hear, Jonathan. Like, thank you so much for sharing this because you've overcome this. And so it makes me feel more human. I'm not alone. Social media is the beautiful place. We're so connected, yet we're so disconnected. But if we can bring it back with three things that I really want you to understand is how you can monetize. I'm going to jump into the last one. I wanted to go over the first two ones, but I think the last one is building your community. What would it feel? And not everybody wants to build a community. That's absolutely fine. But if you are serious about social media, I'm talking to the ones that are really serious about social media. You can build a community of people that just think like you. Like the amount of things that I post on social media, sometimes I'm like, is anybody like me? Because the other day I was talking into my kitchen and I was telling my bananas, let's get ready. I'm going to chop you up. Like I'm talking to the bananas, right? And I'm having a whole little conversation with the bananas, right? But as I posted that, somebody said, oh, that's me. Why are you attacking me? I'm like, are you like me? Right? Like I also went to CrossFit, for example, this morning. CrossFit is my therapy. I don't need to go and see a therapist. CrossFit is my therapy. Literally this morning, I finished the workout. It was so tough mentally. There was a lot going on. I burst out crying. After everybody had left from CrossFit. And I was like, I was crying, my eyes out. And I'm like, you've got this. But like I could post that on social. I'll be like, yeah, CrossFit is my therapy. Right. So I want you to start thinking, okay, how can I monetize? Where can I monetize? Now, if you guys know, as I talk about my supplements, I sell premium nutritional supplements. One of the reasons why I love the network marketing game is because it's a low investment and I earned Saturdays. I earned what? Six pounds on a drink that I sold on Sunday because a guy needed a drink that we had that builds the immunity. And I also told him on top of that, it helps with like your tan. He's like, okay, I got you. I'm buying it. Now, it's funny because initially he wanted other drinks, which were a little bit more pricier for the drinks that I sell. These ones, this is on a price range of about 122 pounds, right? But he was like, look, I have a budget of 50 pounds. I'm like, well, initially we talked about a drink and this one is like one box and it will last you for 3 months, 2 months, right? 2 months or something. I was like, right. And in that, even though he couldn't afford for this one yet, I altered it into something else. And you're probably why this is monetizing, Olivia. I want to know how I can make money. Yeah, but wait. Monetizing social media also requires you to sell. But to not sell your soul to the devil, but selling your art, selling your gift, selling what you can. I'll be the first person to tell you, like, I didn't think supplements was my thing. If you guys don't know my story, I didn't even know the business model. I didn't even know I knew the business model. I didn't know about the products. You guys don't know my story. My story was I prayed to God when I saw that there was no more toilet paper downstairs when COVID hit, right? Remember when we had no more toilet paper, Andy? Remember when we had no more toilet paper, Alicia? Like that's when it hit. No more toilet paper. And so I went all the way downstairs and I'm like, man, I think COVID's happening. Something's going on. And so that's when I prayed to God. I was like, look, God, bring me something I can align body, mind, and soul. I was like, okay. He aligned something with me. And then I kid you not, I say, if you pray something, be careful what you pray for because your words are so sharp and your words are so powerful. I literally just had something 2 weeks ago that I said, and I didn't realize how fast it took a day to arrive. Anyways, my friend calls me up 48 hours later. He says, hey, look, I've got supplements. I'm like, what you want me to do with supplements? Like, what's the matter with you? He's like, yeah, these are now the packaging looks nice, but when I saw that website, I kid you not, the website was not the website that you guys have right now was stunning. The one that I had 4 years ago was disgusting. It looked like a German trying to put like a cow together. It just didn't work out. Okay. Anyways, and so he says, look, you got 5 hours to decide. Are you in or you not? He hung up. 4 years later, I'm still with the company. I'm still with the product. Okay, why am I telling you this, Olivia? Why? Because sometimes in monetizing your social media, it will require a disruptiveness of understanding what can you bring from one side to the other. I don't want you to become somebody that you're not. I will only talk to you about supplements. I will only talk to you about CrossFit. I will only talk to you about fasting, which I'm doing for the next 7 days. That part, right? I will only talk about things that inspire me. Social media is just sharing what you have done and what you have overcome. I kid you not. It's no more, no less. But you've got to understand what is the gift that you can give, which is my number one. What are you product? Are you service? What is it that you want to offer? Right? One of the reasons why I love product is because I can touch it. You guys know, somebody even asked me, she's like, why do you have your hair red and white? Is it because of like the brand, the Fitline brand? I was like, actually, no, it's just because I like different colors. Right? But I also, because I like standing out, but I didn't even think the red and the white was actually for that, right? I didn't even think of it. But sometimes you'll be associated with things. You bought from Nike, Samantha, because you like their shoes. I mean, Alicia and I are in the same like Daniel G group, right? In sales. We want to be better leaders. We want to be better human beings. Hey, Joshua, I haven't seen you in a long time, love. We want to be better human beings. And so we get better at our craft by showing up in things that also we don't have all the answers. Monetizing your social media doesn't mean that I have all the answers. But you best believe I'll show up. You best believe I won't give up on my gift. You best believe that I will continuously talk about things that excite me. I'll talk about the supplements all day, every day. Gosh, I did a CrossFit competition last Saturday. Okay, we didn't win. We came second to last. I have never been so humbled in my life by seeing other athletes that look like, I don't know if you're a woman or you're a man or you're on steroids. Like, I don't even know, but it's okay. Like, it's fine. I'm salty. I did not win. Yes. Okay. I'm a competitor, but Lord Jesus, like some were there just to win. I'm like, Hulk, calm down. You see the Avengers, like the whole Avengers team. Yeah. They came into the CrossFit game. I'm like, hold up. I thought I was an athlete. I thought I was really an athlete. I am not an athlete. I wasn't athletics, but I disqualified the team. That's nothing. But you showed up, absolutely. Like Alicia shows up every single day. Samantha, you're showing up every single day. Kiara, you're showing up every single day. Jonathan, you're showing up every single day. Andy, you're showing up every single day. And so coming back to my game, right, of CrossFit, went through it, did the game, right? I worked out. I generally work out 7 days a week. Hey, Clara. So I work out generally 7 days a week. And then on the CrossFit game, I didn't work out. But the next again day, I did weightlifting, right? And all my colleagues, whatever, they were like, oh, my body hurts. I'm sore. I'm walking like I'm no sore. I'm like, guys, I'm not sore. I could have pushed. I really could have pushed. I wanted to PB my clean and jerk. My clean and jerk is 62, but I only pushed it to 60. We didn't have enough time for doing the event. For the ones that don't know, just basically it's like pulling the bar, squatting, and then pulling it up in the air. If you haven't seen any people that weightlift, like go and watch them. I'll probably post one in my stories later on. You guys will understand. Anyways, Clara, we were second to last. I'm going to keep on talking about it because I'm like, we were second to last on that CrossFit game, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I was humbled by these Hulk Avengers people. And I would just walked in the next again day working out at my weightlifting class. And I was like, I'm not sore, guys. Everybody was sore. Actually, weren't that many people. And I was like, why am I not sore? One, because I take my supplements. Number two, I took 2 of these. I went crazy on these ones, right? I took 2 of these, one in the afternoon and then one before going to bed. And then I worked out the next again day. And then it hit me. And I'm like, that's why I'm not sore. because I took something that aligned with me. What can you talk about, Clara? What can you talk? Hey, Ollie, what can you talk about all the time? Alicia, what can you talk? I know you're insurance, so you can talk about things that just excite you. And the thing of why I love social media is because it stays. If you guys want to watch videos 8 years ago, please be my guest. They're absolutely horrific and ugly. But because I want you to understand that it's the ones that live. People can see the transformation. I posted in the group, which I haven't been on. I have to go back. Seeing Alicia here, I'm like, I have to go back to the comments. I love your lives live thing. I want you to understand that people buy from transformation. I'll even give you this. So, hey Kev, I did a sale this weekend. It was probably the easiest sale on the planet. When I tell you it's the easiest sale, I kid you not. The person gave me her bank details and wired me the money within 5 minutes. I was like, just because I knew she wanted to lose weight, but I just wanted to know if she was still interested in the drink, etc. She said, yeah, what's in it? What's the product? Where do we go? How do we do it? Will you teach me how to use it? She's like, yeah, okay, send me your bank details. Boom. I am like, what? And it's a 35-pound product, okay? It's not like 1,000 pounds, right? Shows your growth, absolutely. Because it gives you people belief that they can do it too, absolutely. But people buy from people. I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk. People buy from people. So you, Kev, by you showing up, you, Ivana, hey, love, for you showing up every single day, for you, Clara, showing up, Ollie, for you showing up. By the way, we have a live later on with Ollie. I'm really excited we're going to be talking about our journey with fitness, with Fitline, and I'm sure there's other questions that we'll go through. But people get to see your transformation. And it's also because I don't want you to think that I'm not any more special than you guys. I still have loads of belief. I still have doubts. I said earlier on, I cried during my workout this morning. It was probably the toughest workout. My arms are still jelly. And I cried after my workout when everybody had gone because I was just like, I'm emotional. I go through things just like you. Now, why did I cry? I still trying to figure that part out, but we'll see. Maybe, as my mom would say, maybe you should talk to a therapist. I'm like, my mom's a therapist. I'm like, I don't want you to talk to you about things, which is funny because I know this is going to another section, but like once I get married, once I have a child, my mom's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be like your midwife. I'm like, Mom, I don't want you to like look down there and be my midwife. Like, anyways, I dissected onto that one. But yeah, I'm human. I have crazy eczema, and it's just gone through the roof. Why? Because I'm going through a level of anxiousness, like in the last couple of days. I'm human, right? I need to start my lives again. Yes, you do, Clara. This is your reminder to go back to your lives. Thank you, management. Thank you. People are waiting on you. And I heard this. Not everybody will like your gift, right? I would dissect it onto something. Oh yeah, this is my last point that I shall tell you. Storytelling. I want you to get better. The fact that I've gone live, I've been better at storytelling. Somebody messaged on one of my stories and she's like, I could, on my lives, and she's like, I could listen to you all day. You're so eloquent in talking. Girl, I don't think I'm eloquent. Like, I find some fancy words and then I spray them together. And then if it works well, great. If it doesn't work really, really well, right? I was with a person the other day. Why am I saying a person? That sounds really shady. I was with someone and the person was saying, how do you say money in Italian? And I was like, dinero. I was like, no, dinero is not the word. It's argent, money. Yeah, you got in too much into your head. That's your ego. So you need to extract yourself from it, right? And so I just got stuck with sometimes I don't have words. I don't sometimes see, I'm stuttering. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you just want people to be like, oh man, like I look and see you. I need to do lives. Never done. Yeah, I know you haven't done them, Alicia. I've not seen anything on your page. You're probably like, girl, yeah. I'll send you a couple of things, the bullet points of showing up, like what you can do on lives. So I'll show you now. So then you guys can have it. So when I go live, I always go with like the things that I need to do, right? So I talk about 3 things, 3 little mice, 3 little piglets, 3 little whatever. Like, it's like back in school, you'd have the intro, you'd have the 3 points, and then you'd have the outro, right? Me too, please. Okay. I'm going to do that. And after I'm going to voice note you guys just to make sure that you guys understood. But it's just basically, send them to me. I'll send them to you. So basically, intro, 3 parts, the end, right? And in between, you do small little like nuggets of storytelling or however it is, right? Sometimes there are some lives I only go for one sentence. Now, today, if you put me in front of TV, I could go live and just talk about something, boom, straight away, right? I literally put these notes within 3 minutes, and I have to jump on off live in a few seconds. I just realized, okay, wait, give me a minute because I have somebody coming. Just jumping off. See, I'm going live by you guys talking, just jumping. Anyways, she'll get the point. She'll get the gist. Okay. How am I going to start? Yeah. Okay. So intro, 3 points, outro, right? So when I start my lives all the time, I talk too much though. Don't worry, because the bullet points will keep you into like what you need to talk about. So when I go the intro, you guys know my intro is always hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, this is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys don't know me, I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you and you're looking to earn extra income, hashtag hybrid. If you're watching on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know I always do the hashtag style. Same intro, right? Then we say, what are we going to talk about? How to monetize your social media. We're going to talk about 3 bullet points, 3 things that I got inspired. Number 1, talking about your offering, your service, and then a story. Number 2, the repetition of the product and, storytelling. Number 3, building your community. This is what I literally have on my notes, right? And then you go into storytelling and then you free flow. But the thing is that you have to remember, I always say, this is the key that I've learned from Fraser Brooks, who's number 1 in network marketing. And he told me, he's like, you don't tell a point to a story. No, you don't tell a story without a point. You don't tell a story without a point. And I go, man. So that's why sometimes when I'm talking about something and I go, wait, I'll go on to something else. I'm like, that doesn't have a point, so I'm going to bring it back. So I'm telling you about the fact that, for example, I don't know, the drink, about a story, I've linked it to the drink. Okay. I talked to you about the fact of going on social media. I connected it to something because automatically it gets connected. If you guys have not seen, all my stories are the same, but I always tell you a different story on a different way, right? Remember when I told you guys about the guy that bought he tried the supplements, like the samples, right? And then he said the product is so good. It's so good. I don't know why I should it's so good because other products don't work. And I want more information. And I told you guys, selling is understanding how people react to like he's a very green personality. He likes understanding the ins, the outs, the products, whatever. I couldn't care less. Like, it's not my thing. Has it worked? Has it not worked? Is it different? Whatever. And that's it. Right. Like, there's nothing in between. So I want you guys to understand that difference where sometimes you can collect one story and to bring it to another. So see why you don't post this in the community. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll do that, Alicia. I'm coming. Whoever's at the door, give me a minute. You have so much value to give and add to people. Yes, you guys have I don't have any kids. I know, Alicia, I think you have kids, right? You have kids? No? Yes, you have 1 child, right? You can talk about that. I can talk about abortion. I killed my 2 kids. But then I killed my 2. I think that sounds very that's passive aggressive. But in my life, I was strong enough to not have 2. I didn't want to have 2 kids from 2 different men that I didn't want to have the face of my child looking like that. You understand? Like, I know abortion is but I can talk about that because I'm okay talking about it. But I can't talk to you about kids because I don't have kids. I can talk about a nephew, but I don't I have a nephew. Right? Guys, okay, I gotta leave you. I love you, appreciate you. Alicia and Clara, I'm going to send you like a screenshot of like how to get better at lives. And whoever's buddy's watching on the replay, which is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, just message me notes and I'll get back to you. Okay. Love you. Remember, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Bye, guys.